Welcome to Lifestyles. Happy Saturday. How's everybody doing out there in TV land, YouTube land, sitting at home, sitting on your couch, sitting on your bed? How's everybody doing out there? Or you might just be sitting in your car at a restaurant and your notification came on and it said Lifestyles with Eric is on. It's Saturday night, it's relationship talk. Every weekend, we've been talking about different things of relationships, different parts of relationships. When is it time to let go? And other things. Tonight, it's crazy ex girlfriends, crazy ex boyfriends. Give me some stories. Maybe I'll give you a few of mine in the past. Um, a lot of us have had in the past somebody that just didn't want to let go, and why didn't they want to let go? Was it because something they did to mess up the situation with you, or is it because your personality was so good that they didn't want anybody else to have it? But why was it? Why do we get these obsessive compulsive people that don't want to let us go? Tell me that. That's what I need to know. Let me turn this phone down. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. And hopefully I won't get any calls. Hey, Melanie, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Hey, Lynn, welcome to Lifestyles. Miss Holly, welcome to Lifestyles. You are definitely a part of the family. And happy Saturday, everybody. I hope everybody's staying safe out there. As safe as possible, not living in fear, being paranoid, but just being safe. Um, yeah, what's up with the ex boyfriends and girlfriends that just don't want to leave you alone? Hey, George, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. We understand. Be careful out there driving. We know you're making your money. You got to do what you got to do. But thanks for coming in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, share the video out, and let's start talking. Hey, Peggy, what's going on? Hey, it's Attorney Roberta Stanton in the house. Welcome to Lifestyles with Eric. We really appreciate you coming in. I love my family. We got to get about maybe a little over 300 subscribers, and we'll be monetized. So let's do that. Let's get more people to the chat. Let's get more people to the channel. Here, where we appreciate everybody's opinion all around the country counts. Let's get into it. Let's dive right into it. Let's see. I've had a couple of crazy exes. Um, when it comes to vandalism, I've had a couple of things done. My Corvette got scratched up when I was a young guy. That wasn't nice. That was a crazy ex. But a lot of times, men and women, we can bring that on ourselves, having a crazy ex sometimes, whether it be still sleeping with that person or being involved with them, but you are saying that you're not apart. I mean, that you're not together anymore. So sometimes we can bring the crazy stuff on ourselves when we still act like we still, I guess, care for this person or that person. So there are different factors that can cause a person to, hey, Elaine, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Um, Pooney73, what's going on? Haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Welcome to Lifestyles. Good to see you. Usually people like that have a hard time letting anything go. Some reasons are because of their rejection. True. I always say I can accept rejection, but I'm not used to it. Some people are used to no. I'm not used to no all the time. So that can be a little different for some people. But having a having somebody that just doesn't want to let go sometimes makes me wonder, is something going on with them in their mind that they cannot allow that person to move on with their life um, without being physical or violent or uh, um, um, abusive. That is a big factor in a lot of exes that don't want to let go. Um, Fortunately, I'm a sane individual that respects women to the point where I wouldn't say, you're not going anywhere. You're not, I don't care about us being broke up. If I see you with somebody else, I'm going to act a fool or whatever. Hey, Trey Ace of Spades, I just don't understand men that roll like that, but I do understand that there are men out there that do roll like that, and nothing can stop the way they act. And sometimes the woman that they are not with anymore can't stop them either. So, it just can cause uh, it can cause different things to happen in a new relationship with somebody that's trying to start something with somebody with a crazy ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. Let's see. Hey, Trey Ace of Spades, Peggy. My ex-husband stalked me for years until he died. He couldn't leave me alone. Unfortunately, that is, I've heard that before, Peggy, and that's terrible. May he rest. And I'm glad you're not being stalked anymore. George says somebody needs to create a crazy detector. I agree, George. Holly says LOL, LOL, George. Hey, Shanda, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Share the video out. Have you ever had a crazy ex-boyfriend? Tell me about your encounter. My ex was a beater, wife beater. That's sorry. I can't stand when a man puts his hand on a woman. Um, I'm living. You know what? I'm blessed, baby. I'm not complaining. I'm safe. Everything's cool. Um, I wish I could take a vacation, but unfortunately, not right now. So we'll get there. We'll get there. Let's just get through the rest of this year and get to this next year, and we'll be fine, and we'll be able to hopefully take a vacation and have some fun eventually. So that's what I'm looking forward to, getting back to some normalcy, some normalcy. But crazy ex-boyfriends, crazy ex-girlfriends. Let's see. I had a girl. I had only known her probably about a week or two. We messed around. I was in my early middle 20s. She came over my house about 3 in the morning, banging on my door. Um, I'm saying a lot. Sorry. And I came to the door, looked in the peephole, saw who it was. I cracked the door. What's going on? Um, can I come in? What are you doing? I'm like, I'm in the bed sleep. What do you want? What's up? Let me in. Can I just come? She was drunk. So, uh, yeah, you came to my house at 3 in the morning drunk. And then when I go outside and look at my vehicle at the particular time in Suburban, you broke my windows, you messed my windshield up, you messed my rearview mirror, my mirrors up. I mean, and I'd only known this young lady about a week or two. So crazy exes, crazy women, obsessive people that can't take no for an answer. It's all wrapped up into one. There are just a lot of weirdos out here that just won't take no for an answer. That's why everybody needs a crazy friend. Holly says, okay, we're going to Vegas for your birthday. Hey, sounds good. I'm with that. We're going to Vegas June 26th. I'll be there. No wine tonight, everybody. I'm out of wine, and that's unfortunate for me, but it's no big deal. I can drink water. It's okay. I do like my wine though. But yeah, just like I said, uh, having a crazy ex can be very annoying too. Like I said, you meet somebody and you're trying to start a new relationship, and you have this ex that just will not leave you alone, yet you don't want to involve the police, you don't want to involve the authorities. What do you do? I don't know. A lot of women protect men in other ways, and they don't want to involve the authorities because the guy may have a warrant, driver's license, whatever the case is, or they just don't want to involve the police and everything. So um, that can cause a problem with the new person that person is trying to get to know. And it's unfortunate because the person that is just coming in that's new had nothing to do with the situation, but yet is caught in the middle of it. So, it's just so many different scenarios that having a crazy ex, can make you go through. I don't know. Yes, it can, but are you in a relationship or single now? Well, I'm just here. I'll just say that I'm just here, and I'm at the point where when the Lord says, it's time for this to happen or whatever, then I'll take it. And that's what it'll be. Uh, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So I don't know, just the ex-girlfriend and ex-boyfriend thing can really be somewhat of annoyance and annoying sometimes. Just knowing that you have this person that is just constantly calling you, texting you, maybe getting the number of the person that you're seeing now and um, getting in touch with them and for what? It's like, why would you want to talk to somebody that has nothing to do with your situation to try to intimidate them to, I guess, leave that person alone that you used to be with? You have to at some point know how to bow out gracefully and not, look like a fool. Give it at least 6 months before you give out a lot of personal information. Okay, okay. Give at least 6 months before you give out a lot of personal information. Okay, Trey. Okay. Melanie says, I know a couple of people that had to relocate states because of their crazy ex-boyfriends. That's what worked for her. Okay, and that's unfortunate, but if it worked for her, hey, all power to her. A lot of women say that there's nothing they can do about um crazy ex-boyfriends or crazy ex-husbands or whatever, but there's got to be something you can do within a small something to make the situation a lot better for you and the new person that you're bringing into your life. Because it could just cause just a disruption. And not only that, it's scary because the new person doesn't know how to react. They're always on defense because they don't know if this guy or gal is out to get them too. If they see them with this person that they used to be with or that they were in love with. So it just varies. It just varies. Um, I don't know. Trey Ace of Spades. Let's see. And George, question for everyone: Why is crazy people the ones that the best sex has hit? But well, hold on. Wait a minute. What? George says this is a question for everybody. Basically, why do crazy people have the best sex, or crazy as hell up in the brain? What crazy as hell up in the brain? I don't know, George. That is a good question for everybody. Uh, for some reason, they say crazy women have the best. You know what? So, I don't know, but it tends to be like that sometimes. Definitely. Um, my type of woman trades the space. I like a smart woman, definitely a woman with brains, somebody that can deal with me intellectually because I have a lot up here in this brain. I'm always thinking of an ideal or a business. So those are the types of women that I definitely am attracted to, along with a woman that I can hold on to with a little meat on the bones, physically. But it's not always about the physical. But I do like to have something that I can look at. Hey, Francis, welcome to Lifestyles. Uh, and Peggy says she's not crazy. That's what's up. We hope nobody's crazy on here. Just like somebody without being crazy. It's all good. Um, yeah, but I like a cool woman, laid back, definitely a head on her shoulders, definitely. Um, a woman that can hold a conversation and not just about herself. That means a lot. And a woman that believes in me. That means a lot too. A woman that can push me a little bit to move forward to what I have to do and what she sees in me. That means a lot. This reply is George for George because they do not restrain themselves. The crazy women or people do not restrain themselves. That's the reason why the sex is so good. Okay, all right. Okay. Well, uh, I don't want crazy. I just want good loving, good brain, decent body. Doesn't have to be hourglass. You know, I like voluptuous women. So, um, you know, all that other stuff's that it's irrelevant. I just don't want them to be crazy, and I don't want a crazy ex-girlfriend. I want a new one. Okay, okay, that works both ways. Absolutely, Shanda, I agree. Totally, totally. Uh, but I don't know what else. It's so many different things to a relationship, um, and it's so many different reasons why people don't want to leave each other alone. Whether it's the sex was real good and um, they don't want somebody else to have that feeling. It's so many different reasons. Yeah, definitely no drama. Um, it could be the finances. They took care of business well. It could be that they were good with your family. It's different reasons people don't want to let you go. But a lot of times it's because of their own fuck upness, uh, basically their own fuck up. So they fucked up, they messed up, and now they don't want to own up to what they fucked up on. Um, they want to still have you, although they fucked up. They want to force themselves on you, although they fucked up. They want to make you be with them still, although they fucked up. Um, there are different reasonings for a person trying to hold on to an ex. You fucked up. You can't force me to be with you. You have to let me go, or you have to um, figure out another way. I just hate when women say that they can't get men to leave them alone. That pisses me off. It really does. I've heard that several times over the years. But crazy can be interesting in the bedroom and problem in public. Um, Holly, oh, I'm sorry. Who was that? Oh, Trace of Spades, you're totally right. I totally agree. George says, keeping it real sometimes, if you give them real good loving, you can drive somebody crazy to where they won't want to. They where hold on. Why am I messing up? Somebody crazy to where they want to stalk you. Okay, that's true. That's true. That's true, George. I agree. Totally. Um, Sometimes people fall quick and don't know how to deal if they don't get the same feelings back. That's true. You're not always going to get the same feelings back because everybody doesn't feel the way you do. So you can't make somebody feel the way you want to make them feel. Um, Everybody has their own personal way that they feel. So, what do you do? That's the reason why sex is such a hard thing for some people because they can't handle it mentally. It's not the physical. Well, the physical feels so good, or whatever the case is, that they can't handle it mentally. And then that's when shit hits the fan after you have sex or sleep with each other because somebody's going to like somebody a little more than the other person, and then that creates a big mess a lot of times because you cannot make somebody feel the way you feel. You just can't do that. And if you don't get the same thing in return, then what? Then you're a dog, you're this, you're that. It's just a whole bunch of mess. Trey Ace of Spades says, George, are you single? So are you a stalker or safe? Attorney Roberta Stanton says the juvenile court often takes the mom's kids from home because ex keeps coming over and causing problems. kids wind up in foster homes. Absolutely, I agree. A lot of exes, touch the kids, they mess with the children, molest them, all different types of things. Um, all different, all different things, definitely. What else? What else? Why won't an ex leave you alone? How do you get them to leave you alone? Um, it, it, what's the deal? What can we do? You know, uh, do you know that somebody's going to be crazy or obsessive when you first meet them? Are there signs? There have to be some signs, and then sometimes maybe not. Um, but you can try to set boundaries as much as possible. But in my past, whew, sorry, excuse me. In my past, setting boundaries has not gotten me anywhere. Being honest, kind of goes out the door when a woman starts liking a man. You can be as honest as possible. You can set boundaries, but that woman is still going to start liking you regardless. Attorneys, see, George, oh, my scalp is itching. George said, if my messages are jacked up, it's because I'm driving. Oh, it's all good using a talking text. It messes up with me all the time too. Attorney Roberta says, beating on mom, court afraid kids will try to get hurt, help and get hurt. Okay, okay. Holly says, tell them to never ever call you ever, never times 1,000 or change your number. Okay. Then what if they come over your house without calling after you change your number? What if they follow you? What if they say, hey, Shantae, what's going on? What if they'll follow you? What if they'll, um, snatch your phone, get your phone numbers out of it? I mean, what do you do? How do you solve these types of problems without involving the police? How do you solve them? I'm waiting. I'll be quiet and wait. Just tell me, because a lot of times women say that they cannot this just they don't know what to do because they can't control a grown man or a woman. They don't know how to stop somebody from messing with them or following them or stalking them. um, I don't know. Uh, there has to be something. There has to be some sort of solution to the problem. You have a big dog? Okay. My family is crazy too. And actually, a lot of people's families are crazy, but they don't want to get their families involved because they don't want to get their families in trouble. So, there's so many double-edged swords on this situation. Um, Nothing stopped my ex from stalking me. And that's the thing. Some men are just gonna do what they're gonna do, and nobody's gonna stop them from doing it. Bottom line. Yep. I'm with Holly. My family is pretty crazy. I'm sorry, Peggy. Yeah, I mean, I've got a crazy family too. And I guess if you get them involved, then some crazy shit can happen. But some people, like I said, some women don't want to get their families involved. They just kind of keep it to themselves. So, you never know. You never know. And you don't know who you're getting involved with. You just try not to pull anybody in it that you are starting to care about and that you're starting something new with. It's hard to kind of separate that because the old can come into the new. And sometimes it's nothing you can do about it. Hey, Terry, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in. You were going to get a restraining order and nothing. And okay, you haven't heard anything else. Okay. And that's sometimes what you have to tell a person. I'm getting a restraining order. I can't do this anymore. 2 words, pig farm. Okay. Thanks, Holly. Okay, Peggy said thanks. Yeah, I mean, some guys are just fucking nuts. Some women are nuts. I've had women, bang on my window, knock on my door, um, and you know, it's like, what do you do? You have to take no for an answer at some time, at some point. I'm glad that I'm one of these guys that can take no for an answer. I just don't have a problem with taking no. Again, I don't like no all the time, but I can take no. I'm not gonna kill you because or stalk you because you told me no or because we can't be together anymore. It's bullshit to me, but I know again, women go through a lot. That's how I made it to nap. Restraining order. Don't help. Okay. It didn't help me. Okay. Melanie said, stop responding to the ex. Don't even give them an inch. Don't answer the door. Don't answer the phone. No contact. Don't even argue with them. Disconnect, move. If you have to, change your phone number. Absolutely. Totally agree. Gwendolyn, welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in. We're talking about crazy ex girlfriends and boyfriends. How do you get them to leave you alone? When you bring somebody new into the relationship with you and then you still have a crazy ex, what happens? What do you do? Um, how do you alleviate that situation? Maybe you have some answers to that. It's always interesting to hear other people's answers on certain topics. And I think this is an interesting one because a lot of times women can't get rid of these guys that say that they will not leave them alone. Hey, Kristen, welcome to Lifestyles. Good to see that face. Um, yeah, I mean, a lot of times, again, women can't get these guys to leave them alone. The guys threatening them, they're intimidating the women, um, and they prey on their weakness or them being a woman. So I just wonder how sometimes women can get through these situations without getting the law involved. But sometimes I think at some point you have to get the law involved. I don't think that you can always um, get the situation cleared out on your own. So, you just have to do what's best for you and yours and be safe. Okay, my bad. I was doing a drop off, blah, blah, blah. Answer sometimes questions I'm in a relationship and sex is horrible if barely any strange relationship. LOL. George, we feel for you. We need you to get out of the pawn shop and at some point get that sexual relationship back in order. It's rough when you're in a relationship and the sex is terrible because that's supposed to be both of you guys as stress relievers. So if she's terrible in bed or isn't sleeping with you anymore, then there has to be something else that you have to do with them as a man, and you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Um, it just sucks because you're in a relationship, so it sucks. Peggy said, I never did give my ex a reason to stalk me. I even moved a few times and he found me. Some guys are adamant about finding or they do their due diligence on finding a person or woman that they are madly in love with, and it's unfortunate and it's crazy, but I've heard of that story and I've heard guys doing this. And to okay, Shante said leave town law, left town. Law was involved. 2 years later, he was prosecuted. Well, that's good, Shantae. We're glad you're safe. It's unfortunate that it's some crazy guys out here that just don't want to say no, don't want to let go, move on, get some help, figure it out, find out why your mind thinks the way it does. Holly says, can a relationship last with bad sex? I'll say no. It can last with no sex if it's because of health reasons, I would say, but bad sex, I'd say no on bad sex because sex is a lot in a relationship. And once that's gone, hey Shirley, welcome to Lifestyles. Once that's gone, um, everything changes. You should stay with your mate if death do you part, but sex is a big deal in a relationship. So that's a hard one sometimes. That can be a hard one. I don't know the answer to that one. I think the signs are there is a beginning, but we look over the signs because we are in lust. I agree. Kristen says, how do you deal with someone saying they can't live without you? They can constantly try to make you feel guilty for leaving. Um, you have to think about Kristen. You have to think about what the situation was. You know that um, you didn't do anything wrong to be out of the situation. You have to flip it back on him or her because they're using reverse psychology, first of all, trying to make you feel guilty because they probably fucked up and that's the reason why you broke up. If you don't want to be with them anymore, then, or if you're not with them anymore, then um, they have to understand that, and you have to make them understand that this is the reason why we're not together anymore. It was your fault. You cannot make me feel guilty, and that's all it is to it. Period. One of the hardest reasons why people cannot get rid of crazy exes of our because of your close friends and family tend sometimes open their mouths and tell the person is trying to get away with excuse me, tell the person is trying to get away where some is what, tell the person is trying to get away. Okay. Oh my, George, I'm sorry to hear that. Kristen's Holly says, at Kristen, let's see, Kristen, do you want, I mean, I'm sorry, do what you want, I mean, do what you can to leave, never feel guilty. I'm sorry. Um, never feel guilty, never feel guilty. And yes, bad sex is definitely a deal breaker. Trey Ace of Spades, I totally agree. That can just mess up everything in a relationship. Um, yes, what else? Yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, I mean, we definitely know that that's one of the reasons why people don't want to leave you too, because the sex is good. So again, crazy exes and crazy boyfriends and girlfriends, why don't they want to leave you alone? Because the sex is too good. Because it's so good that they um, don't want anybody else to have you, and they don't want anybody else to feel you. So there's so many different reasons why people don't want to leave each other alone, but they don't need to be together anymore for one particular reason or the other. So, um, yeah. So, I don't know, everybody. It's just so many different ways through this. But I just hope everybody can get rid of that crazy ex or boyfriend or girlfriend, and hopefully safely without having to go through the law or anything like that. Um, I'm not gonna stay on here too long tonight. But I just wanted to get some kind of relationship talk out again. I think everybody's kind of enjoying talking about different parts of relationships, whether it's ex-boyfriends, girlfriends, why do you stay? Why do you leave? Why do you, um, why are we in this? And, there's so many different topics that we can cover over relationships. Why do men do what they do? Why do women do what they do? Thank you, Shandy. I really appreciate that. Thumbs up. Love you. Love you all. Thanks for coming in the family. Thanks for coming in the chat. Welcome to Lifestyles. Have a good Saturday evening, a great Sunday, a good holiday. Trey Ace of Spades, I really appreciate that. Thank you. And it is Trey Ace of Spades' birthday today, everybody. So wish her a special shout out and happy birthday today. So all of the 628 subscribers that I have, please send a special shout out to Trey Ace of Spades. It is her birthday, and we want her to have a warm December 19th birthday. Happy birthday, Trey Ace of Spades. You rock. All righty. So, everybody, it was nice tonight. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, share the video out. I love everybody. Thanks for coming in the chat. Keep it positive, keep it safe. Don't wear your mask in your car, don't wear it in your house. We're going to make it out there. Hold on, wait a minute. Late tuning in. I'll have the rewatch later. Good topic. Kristen, it was nice for you coming in. Thanks, baby. Um, I'm getting a happy birthday out to Trey Ace of Spades. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Trey Ace of Spades. All righty. Shirley says happy birthday. Francis says happy birthday. Terry says happy birthday. We need all the happy birthdays out to Trey Ace of Spades, everybody. All righty. And I'm going to put my, let's see, give everybody my Cash App info so we can do the donation sometimes that's going to go back into the Lifestyles family. Let's see here. It is, that is it right there. That is my Cash App info. Dollar bill sign Eric Whistler. And all donations are appreciated. All donations go back into the Lifestyles Family channel where we try to create better content for you all. And I really appreciate you coming in tonight. Miss Holly, we definitely need to hook up on the shower singers. We got to get this together. I keep talking about it. I promise we will get this taken care of and we will get this on. And we will get these auditions on soon. But we got to come up with a prize for the winners, a cash prize or something like that, because we just don't want to have a winner and they don't win anything. So Shower Singers is coming soon, everybody. Shower Singers is coming soon, right here. All righty. Roberta Stanton, yes, attorney. Thank you for coming in. Um, let's see, Roberta Stanton had one on. Oh, Roberta Stanton, attorney Roberta Stanton's birthday was on the 8th. Happy birthday to Roberta, attorney Roberta Stanton. Again, Sagittarius is rock. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Love everybody. Have a good night. Be safe out there. Welcome to Lifestyle. Bye bye.